Hello, I'm Umbrenero, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. We're picking up where we left off last time. We're still exploring Lysandre Labs. We are most definitely finishing it today. But to do that, we need to just finish a few little things. Okay. And of course, I get a low battery as I am doing this, so may need to swap controllers mid-episode, but we will see how far I can get. Alright, set this switch. We got power on in this next part. Alright, so let's see. So that's here. Alright, so all of the warp panels work now. We're gonna go head up into this little area, see what's there, and then come back. We'll get in there eventually. I hear an alpha. I can hear an alpha Pokemon through the door there. Alright, max revive. We will gladly take that. Alright, let's go here. Please don't drop us off by the alpha Arbok that I can hear. Alright, it didn't. It put us somewhere else though. Let's figure this out. Okay. Nugget, candy. Alright, Houndoom is over there. There's a hole in the floor. Let's see where this brings us. Here. I hear like Ekans and Arbok. And that's an alpha Arbok. Send you out. Come on. Psychic. Yeah. Run, run, run. Uh-oh, you're gonna come over here. You're not gonna mess with me here, but you're going to definitely heal up. Good thing I have some regular old revives. Heal you up and heal you up. No, don't heal, don't heal, don't heal. It healed. Nope. Remove him. You. Bulldoze it. Ice Fang. Bulldoze. Ah! I don't want to be by it. Liquidation. Ow, this is a strong alpha Arbok. It's still... Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna catch it just because we can. But, holy cow! Absol, come back up, bud. That Arbok was pretty powerful. Wait, can you see? Oh, you can't see out. Okay. I didn't know if you could. Because I actually never noticed that during my personal playthrough. Okay. That's here. So that means there's a door we'll be able to fit through. Somewhere. Ah! This one over here. Okay. There's that. Heal you up. I see a Noivern hanging out back that way. Come here. Get lower. Where are you hiding? Alright, fine. We will ignore you if you want us to. Let's go this way. Oh, wrong move. That one. Grab that. And yeah. Heal you up. And now we'll use the card here. Door opened. Alright. This is going to bring us to the big area where we're about to learn some info. I need you, however. An Aegis Slash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue. Drew it. Okay, time for Alpha Aegis Slash. And then there's dual blades hanging out. Okay. Oh, we want this one. Flamethrower. Fire spin. Shadow ball. It's ring around the rosy. That's all we're doing. Down goes Aegis Slash. Quick, easy battle. Like, that was actually a really easy one. Alright, bring you back out. Yeah, the roof is caved in there too. Alright, what is in the lab here? Elevator key. Got it. So we have to go all the way back to the beginning. But we'll do it in a second. This is one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Okay. So Mabel knows about a lot of this stuff here, which, good on her, I guess. She at least knows the science, but doesn't mean it's always a good thing. So let's head back out here. I need to get to the other side. Where does this go? Let's find out. Here is where being directionally challenged is a bad thing. Go here, go here. This way? Ooh, I found an item. Let's grab it. Thunderstone. Alright, we're gonna run past these two. Can I go this way? Green area. Grab this and this. Keep running. Nope. Wrong way. Houndoom is chasing us. Nope, that's the purple. We want this side. And then we go here, here. Hey! We're back in the main lobby area. Oh, that's a Wyvern chasing us now. Yeah, we're gonna interact with the elevator so it can't hurt us. Alright, let's go to B2. We're just gonna go down floor by floor. Go to the research lab in B3. We will! But first, we're gonna look at what's on B2. Which is a cell where in X and Y, they held AZ. So that's where AZ was held captive by Lysandre and Team Flare in X and Y. Now to get the rest of this lore. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed, commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted, voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Hi, Zygarde. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all of those things that those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. So, L, aka Lysandre, is basically getting a reboot to his memory. Slightly. And he's remembering things he's done and things that happened because of what he's done. Well, and also, he remembers some of what AZ has done and is trying to give us that info to use how we will. But we'll go talk to Grisham and Grisel in the next one. And then we might also go talk to AZ. But we're getting close here. If I remember correctly, we are starting to get very close to the end of this. And things are about to heat up, depending on how fast things will go. But we will see how that is in the next one. So, thanks for watching, and if you could like and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. Again, thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Umbrenero. Bye!